Programming in Scratch. Hello, friends. Do you know we can also do mathematical operations in Scratch? We can even create variables and create simple games in it using different blocks in Scratch. Learning objectives. Sensing blocks. Variables blocks. Operators blocks. Control blocks. In your previous classes, you have learned about the basic features and different components of Scratch. You have learned about how to move the sprite, change its look and make it speak dialogues. You also learned how to change the backdrop of the stage. In this chapter, we shall learn how to perform various mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and apply a condition to get the result. Sensing blocks. The sensing block category consists of the light blue color coding blocks. These blocks are used to sense the keyboard and mouse input while executing the script. Some of the blocks present in the sensing block category are listed in the table given below. Sensing block. Description. This block is used to check whether the sprite is touching the mouse pointer, another sprite or the edge. This block helps you to check whether the sprite is touching a specific color. This block is used to check whether a color on the sprite is touching a specific color. This block helps to check whether the mouse button is clicked or not. This block is used to check whether the specified key is being pressed. This block helps to display an input box in which you enter a value. The value is stored in the answer variable. It is important to note that if you want the sprite to display your name in a callout, you have to click the checkbox before the answer block, and use this block in the say block. Clicking the answer block. Click the checkbox before the answer block. Example 1. Script for making the sprite ask your name and display it. The script will ask you the question "What's your name?" and then show it for 4 seconds in a bubble. We have used the Devi sprite for our script. Script for asking the name. Output 1. Output 2. Enter your name in the text box and press the enter key. You can also click this button. Output 3. Your name will be displayed in the callout for 4 seconds. Do it yourself. Experiential learning. Type another question in the ask block. For example, what's your age? Now, enter the value and observe the output. Variables blocks. A variable is a location in the memory of Scratch which is used to store a value. This value can be numbers or a text. A variable can take any value during the execution of the script. Click on a variable in the script area, and a small callout with the value of the variable will be displayed. The variables block category consists of dark orange color coding block. There are 5 coding blocks in this category, which are listed in the table given below. Variables block. Description. It is used to show the name of the variable on the stage. This block is used to initialize a variable with a specified value. This block is used to change the value of the selected variable by the specified amount. This block helps to show the variable on the stage. This block helps to hide the variable on the stage. To declare a variable, follow these steps. Step 1. Click the Make a Variable button from the Variables category. The New Variable dialog box appears. Step 2. Enter a name for the variable in the New Variable Name text box. Step 3. Select the option for all sprites to apply to all the sprites, or select the For this sprite only option to this sprite only. Make a Variable button. Click this button. New Variable dialog box. Enter a name for the variable. Click OK. Step 4. Click the OK button. Marks variable created. Example 2. Script for showing the use of a variable. We have used the nano sprite for our script. The sprite will ask your marks and increase them by 10 to make you happy. Script for using the variable. Output 1. Output 2. Output 3. Operators blocks. The operators category contains the light green color coding blocks. These blocks are used to perform mathematical operations. They are also used to handle string operations. A string is a sequence of characters including alphabets, numbers, spaces and other characters. Operators blocks are listed in the table given below. Operators block. Description. These blocks are used to perform arithmetical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division on the two values on the either side of the operator. These blocks are used to perform relational operations, greater than, less than, and equals, on the two values on the either side of the operator. These blocks are used to perform logical operations, and, or, not, on the two values present on the either side of the operator. The result of these operators is either true or false. This block finds a random number within a specified range. This block concatenates the two string values entered in the boxes. This block shows the first character of the string present on the right side of the block. This block displays the length of the specified string. This block finds the remainder when first number present on the left side of the operator is divided by the second number present on right side. Example 3. Script for adding two numbers and display the sum. We have used the laptop sprite for the script. The script will ask you to enter two numbers. Their sum will be displayed in a bubble for 4 seconds. Script for adding two numbers. Output 1. Enter the first number here and press the enter key. Output 2. Enter the second number here and press the enter key. Output 3. Sum is displayed by the sprite. Example 4. Script for joining the first and last name of the user and display the full name. Script for joining first and last name. Output 1. Output 2. Output 3. Output 4. Control blocks. Scratch has a set of control blocks or control structures that allow you to manage the flow of your program. These blocks are part of the control category in Scratch. These blocks are orange in color. These blocks provide the basic building blocks for controlling the flow of your program in Scratch. They can be categorized as conditional statements and loops. The if-then block and if-then-else block are conditional statements, while forever and repeat blocks are looping statements. Control blocks are listed in the table given below. Operators block. Description. This block introduces a delay in the program, pausing the execution for a specified amount of time. If a certain condition is true, the blocks inside the if section will run, otherwise, the blocks outside the conditional block will run. If a certain condition is true, the blocks inside the if section will run, otherwise, the blocks inside the else section will run. This block creates a loop, allowing a set of blocks to repeat indefinitely. This block allows you to repeat a set of blocks a specific number of times. This block creates a loop that continues to execute until a specified condition becomes true. This block allows you to stop certain aspects of your program, such as stopping all scripts or stopping a specific sprite. Example 5. Script for checking age. Script for checking age. This script will ask user to enter their age. If the age is greater than 17, the message "You are eligible to vote" will be displayed. Otherwise, the message "You are not eligible to vote" will be displayed. Example 6. Script for checking the collision of two sprites on the stage. In the following Scratch project, we have used two sprites, frog and butterfly. As soon as the frog touches the butterfly, a pop sound will be played. Script for frog. Script for butterfly. Output. Example 7. Script for calculating the length of your name. Script for calculating length of your name. Output 1. Output 2. Output 3. Do it yourself, interdisciplinary, math. Create the following script in Scratch to check whether a number entered by the user is odd or even. Run the script and observe the output. For the teacher, start the chapter by revising all the blocks which have already been covered in previous class. Discuss the purpose of different blocks discussed in this chapter. Make students practice the use of blocks. Ask them to create programs with different backgrounds, sprites and scripts. Let us revise. Sensing blocks are used to sense the keyboard and mouse input while executing the script. A variable is a location in the memory of Scratch which is used to store a value. The operators category blocks are used to perform mathematical operations. They are also used to handle string operations. A string is a sequence of characters including alphabets, numbers, space and other characters. Control blocks provide the basic building blocks for controlling the flow of your program in Scratch. They can be categorized as conditional statements and loops.